Hello, Bloodhound here, welcome back to Steel Division 2. So, yeah, we got some problems. I don't know how we're gonna go in this one, but what we'll do is we will grab, the artillery in. They're gonna bring in planes, so there's no way they're not. So, yeah, it's gonna end poorly. I don't have any anti-air guns. And I could bring that in, but that's just phase C. I mean, well, there's no other reason not to, so fuck it, bring it in. May as well. Nothing else for them to be doing back there. Right, so, what we have is a shit ton of conscripts. And we've got a decent number of Strelki as well, which is not bad. We're gonna have the problem of, no, mainly it's infantry, so...
Готов, товарищ. Да, товарищ. Доставлю вас туда в доли секунды. Доложить нечего.
Screw there.
Товарищ командир. Доставлю вас туда в доли секунды. Разведотряд ждет приказа. Такси готово. Выпущу вас там. Куда мы направляемся? Да, товарищ. Доставлю вас туда в доли секунды.
Right, so...
Такси готово. Выпущу вас там.
We have got a basic sort of setup here. Which, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, we're getting hit by a ton of aircraft. They have a ton of units now. They're gonna outnumber us by a lot. I don't even know what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm actually struggling to think about how we're gonna deal
Куда
with
мы
this.
направляемся? Выпущу вас там. Если там фрицы, то мы их обнаружим. Выпущу вас там.
Alright, that should be that. Should be all good.
Ваша карета вас
Probably
ждет,
add a few
товарищ.
more units to this. Another Maxim would be good. or a maximum
Готов, товарищ.
would be good.
Выпущу вас там. Подбросить? Готов, товарищ. Подбросить?
What are we gonna do with this guy?
Жду приказов.
Yeah, that's what we'll do with her. Alright, I think we're gonna go. We'll leave that one thing there in case we need to call in something. But
Готов переводить.
I have to say I do not have high hopes. Why are you just spinning around?
Готов переводить.
Oh, fuck off, planes.
Замечен противник. Доставить мне пара глаз.
Таня, готовь снаряжение.
Да? Выпущу вас там.
Alright, you guys gotta get out.
Заметили. Да, товарищ.
Sniper, no. No, sniper, no. Okay. Oh, fucking guns. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. Infantry guns are the most bullshit thing to ever exist.
Попуй на каждого фашиста.
Oh my god, piss off. I hate planes. They're just gonna crush us with their
Отряд снайперов готов.
Цепью!
Here
Вперед!
come the bombs.
Я больше не могу.
Oh god,
Второй
they
взвод!
really want that sniper.
Выдвигаемся!
Врача!
Стрелки
Fall
готовы!
back. That's all we got.
Доставлю вас туда в доли секунды.
Открыть огонь!
Alright, so
Ваши приказания.
some of our points are
Приказы,
going okay.
хлопцы.
This side is basically under a complete collapse. That gun. Fuck off.
Таня, готовь снаряжение.
Разговорчики в строю. Я больше не могу.
Out.
Солидар!
They were out and it didn't
Камрад,
matter.
камрад!
Sorry, what the fuck
Взвод
happened
построен
here?
и ждет приказа.
3 million fucking dudes with... Yeah, alright, well these guys are just dead. Like, they're dead. So the rest of this episode's audio was corrupted. So, unfortunately you miss out on a lot of me just swearing and bullshit. Instead, you're gonna add this in post. So, hopefully it's okay. Sorry for not having this episode up any earlier. I couldn't get it up any earlier because at the moment my internet's down and I have no idea when that's coming back. Yeah, for any of my Australian viewers, the NBN is garbage and they are so bad. Ugh. Anyway,
Орудия заряжены и
in
готовы.
the meantime, hopefully we'll do how we go with this and yeah, see what happens. Right, so what we're trying to do here is put up a nice little scout position so we'd see all those people coming in, and this gun, this infantry gun here, basically destroys everything. Sorry for the foreshadowing, but infantry guns are such bullshit.
Заметен противник.
And mainly German infantry
Разговорчики в
guns.
строю.
They're just so strong, which over countless of these battles, they are
Доставлю вас туда в доли секунды.
unstoppably strong.
Борис, ложись!
Oh yeah, they mortared my sniper. When no one was there, they had no way of knowing it was there. They just mortared it, you had to kill the sniper.
Выпущу вас там.
But at least I came up with this idea of setting up 3 MGs over at those houses over there, which I'll do in a second. And basically, we were going to gun them down as they try and cross,
Я больше не могу.
which was a good idea.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа.
This is us getting dissolved by those gun aircraft, which was so bad before, but now are really good.
Вращай.
Вставай, страна огромная.
Осторожнее, враг рядом.
So they have these infantry, these Walkiri infantry, and they have like
Доставлю вас туда в
4
доли секунды.
MP44s, and they're just so strong. In close range, they just obliterate you. In a medium range, they've got their MG34s or 42s or whatever they've got.
Отсюда!
And you're gonna see us fighting them over and over, and it's just a problem, and there's no way around it.
Солидар! Борис, ложись! Вижу противника.
Yeah, so
Стрелки
their air
готовы.
power was just literally the worst. Nothing I could do to stop it. And though I am happier with it. Oh yeah, so here's us with our MGs just gunning into these troops. Barely any shock damage, like they're barely losing any morale. We've got 3 machine guns firing at them, and they're just not losing anything.
Цепью! Вперед!
That's right. Yeah. So what happened there was, I got my dudes out and they hid behind the wall there. Their own plane shot at the building, which scared the shit out of their own men. They retreated. We jumped back in the building. They were close enough to surrender. Amazing. It was an amazing turn of events. So yeah, we're just trying to get some kills on these people, but they just will not die. And these are these, what are they called, here? infantry, I don't know their names, but
Вижу противника.
they're dangerous.
Врача!
Да, товарищ капитан. В атаку! Ура!
Огонь!
But eventually,
Куда мы направляемся?
we do sort this out with our machine guns here. It does work out, and we don't actually lose too many of our gunners either. It actually works out incredibly well. Considering it was one of my plans, it actually worked out. Which is a great surprise. But we do continue to keep losing on all of the fronts. Sappers just getting gunned down before they could even get to their positions where they needed to be. We did manage to kill one of their supply trucks with our mortars, but again, mortars need to be at point blank for us because they're inaccuracies.
Прикончили гадов.
Now we were able to drive them back with our
Будьте начеку.
sappers here. We get a bit of a chase here, which is running through the forest, chasing them down, trying to get them.
Разговорчики в строю.
But I was super worried about these bombers coming in.
Приказы, хлопцы.
Oh yeah, I nearly walked my gun into it. Luckily, he was far enough away that we didn't.
Стрелки готовы. Пора. Пошевеливайтесь. Взвод построен и ждет приказа. Вижу противника.
Yeah, so the gun just could not get a clean line of sight on those dudes. And they were able to engage us at range and it just sort of collapsed. Tough. It was a constant fight. Back and forth, non-stop.
Порезались на кусочки, товарищ! Мы тут как не женские.
Now, so basically we figured we lost that forest there, so we wanted to set up another defensive line in the forest a bit further back, where I've got the actual capture point there, as opposed to the place before it, so I've got something there to help protect before it all collapses. Because it was going to collapse. It wasn't a matter of if, it was just when.
Да, товарищ. Огонь! Расставим их.
Замечен противник.
Доложить нечего. Выпущу вас там. Такси готово.
This is us finally mopping up the last of those guys.
Стрелки готовы.
Now that we're at B phase, we could call in more troops. So like we'll set up some nice artillery sort of position at the back to lay down fire and support our meager defenses, I would say, because we are just getting pushed back, and we couldn't fight the infantry gun supported by those. I'm going to call them heavy infantry, just because they've got the MP44s. And MP44s were really good, supported with the MGs and just all of the German equipment. There was nothing. We have nothing that can match that. Like DPs are nice, but they're no way near as good as the other guys.
Борис, ложись! Да, товарищ капитан. Вижу противника. Так точно. Пора! Пошевеливайтесь! Зацепили!
Куда мы направляемся?
Держите ухо востро.
Oh yeah, this was a terrible decision for us. We sent
Борис, ложись!
guys along that road to be instantly dissolved by that gun.
Да, товарищ капитан.
And there was just no way that that was going to end any other way. I don't know why I didn't do that better by sending them down on that southern road. I just didn't think of it. I screwed that up really bad. Because
Стрелки готовы.
that's like a 75 mil or bigger freaking gun, and that's just nothing. None of our infantry could ever stand against a HE round like that.
Санитар!
Here's the other thing. We're trying to kill the infantry gun with our artillery there.
Жду ваших приказов, товарищ капитан.
Прикончили гадов.
That was an incredibly lucky save.
Мы уходим. Корпусу выразительный огонь. Да, товарищ.
Now we're just using a Strelky man ball to try and push back on the
Да?
right. Because we really have nothing else, just to send waves of our standard infantry
Доставлю вас туда в
at
доли
them.
секунды.
Oh, we actually did do some minor damage, that's nice.
Товарищ командир.
I mean, we fired all of our guns
Позиция.
and all the ammunition. We did some minor damage to that infantry gun.
Подбросить. Орудие заряжено с головой. Я ставлю вас туда в доли секунды. Понял. Меняю позицию. Отбой. Мы готовы.
Зацепили! По цели! Огонь!
Да, товарищ.
Кончили, гада.
Ваш что вас ждут, товарищ?
Ваши приказания? Приказы.
Seeing them using mortars there, we basically had to keep moving forward.
Санитар! Вижу противника.
And with those infantry guns, we had to actually keep just trying to hide behind the buildings.
Оружие на изготовку.
But we did try and retake that front bit, because like, we need to get there close enough to kill that infantry gun, because they are a serious problem. We don't, artillery can't hit it enough, so we need to get some people close enough.
Огонь! Расставим! Фашисты!
Санитар!
But that's when I remembered there's a
Разговорчики в строю.
gun over there, a AT gun, which has HE rounds, as well as they can just find the perfect position to engage us with that big boy gun. And
Борис, ложись!
by the time I realized it was too late, we lost a lot of men. So that was a real sad time.
Орудия заряжены и готовы.
Вижу противника.
Огонь! Расставим их!
Стрелки
See,
готовы.
I actually don't know what happened there. I was not watching, and they got attacked, and they probably just got hit one by one,
Сравняемся с
and we
ними.
probably just weren't paying attention. They just got slammed.
Вставай, страна огромная.
Все снаряды израсходованы, товарищ. Ждем координатор. Мы готовы.
Зацепили. Ваши приказания?
Now they're finally going for these guys to try and wipe them out as well.
Вытащите меня отсюда.
And yes, obviously their mortars are perfect
Зацепили.
and do not miss ever.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа. Вижу противника.
But I was not expecting a second infantry gun, which basically meant that those guys over there pinned down and were never going to survive.
Да, товарищ
Because
капитан.
if they tried to run, they'd get blown up by a massive HE round. So I thought, why don't I bring in a bunch of mortars, bring them up to close range, and we can just mortar the shit out of those, and it'll go great. I mean, it's a brilliant idea. Our mortars are garbage, but if you get them close enough, they'll actually hit them.
Вытащите меня отсюда.
So that's good,
Разговорчики
beneficial.
в строю.
Everything seems great.
Цепью вперед. Вижу противника.
Our push on the right seemed to be going okay. Like, I mean, it wasn't great, but
Шагам.
we were able to gain some ground, gain a few flags, which did bring us up to at least a break even, which is nice. Super concerned when the mortars started going that way though. I was like, what are you doing?
Мой пулемет к
But-
вашим указаниям.
They made it okay, so I was willing to let
Вижу
that go
противника.
and just be like, okay, sure thing.
В полной боевой готовности, товарищ. Мы их ждем. Вы их обойдете. Готов, товарищ. Выпущу вас там.
Now we're at phase C, and this was the time for us. We were like, we're going to bring in some AA guns, we've got defenses, we've got everything we need. Let's get some stuff in here to protect our units from the sky, and also, well, those 37s were really good at tearing through infantry as well.
Вытащите меня отсюда! Зацепили!
Орудия заряжены и готовы.
So they're actually towed in by the Dush trucks. So we got 2 air guns for the price of 1, which is not bad. It was actually pretty good. I mean, the fact that they kept stopping was a bit annoying though, because it's like, well, I need you to kind of move because I want you to do the shooting.
Готовы сравнять их с землей, товарищ.
Kameraden, Waffen niederlegen!
And that was a concern for me, is that these mortars were getting mortared and hadn't even shot yet.
Разговорчики в строю. Вижу противника.
Такси готово.
Вперед, хлопцы!
Готовы открыть огонь.
Борис, ложись! Я больше не могу. Отступаем!
But I made a lot of mistakes. Made a lot of mistakes
Тут
here.
как механики.
And there's that plane just gunning down our mortars.
Доставлю вас туда в доли секунды.
Санитар!
And they were just dead. They weren't ever going to survive, so...
Ваша карета вас ждет, товарищ.
But at least we did start to gain some anti-air cover, which was good because they were throwing so much more units at us.
Готов переводить.
So many more fighters and bombers and such.
Что вам нужно, товарищ? Огонь! Расставим их. Нам нужно уходить. Порезались на кусочки, товарищ. Ждем координатов. Есть для нас цель, товарищ.
Борис, ложись!
Огонь! Расставим их.
Борис, ложись!
Yeah, so about now is when we started to realize, oh, that front's not going so great for us anymore. I did need more troops, but I just was lazy and didn't deploy them. I was stupid, and that should not have happened. But we are starting to take down some planes, which is actually pretty good.
Гори в аду.
We managed to take down a bunch of units,
Ваших приказов, товарищ.
and yeah, so that was actually
Указанным. 6 снарядов. Огонь!
quite good.
Готовы сравнять их с землей, товарищ.
Санитар!
Here comes the next wave of infantry,
Если вы видите,
and there's quite a few of them.
линия цели.
Oof. That was close. Now my sniper started shooting. Just bloody annoying. It's not what I wanted.
Подбросить.
Санитар! Оружие на изготовку! Сделали!
because she exploded, basically. So she got slammed by another thing, and we lost our recon again. But they began deploying large numbers of infantry.
Борис, ложись!
Like huge numbers of these infantry.
Вижу противника.
And they were going to send another huge number of infantry at our artillery,
Разговорчики в строю.
basically.
Будь
I could see them
свободен,
building it up,
пошли.
but I didn't deploy it yet because I waited until well, I think I was just focused on other fronts. In retrospect, I definitely I saw all those trucks rolling up into that center section, but I didn't expect that. And I didn't also expect this. I didn't see this coming, where there was huge numbers of those guys either. But on the plus side, tons and tons of their aircraft go down. Come on. Yes, right. We basically lost all of our mortars because they were just in a shit position and they were being taken out.
Я больше не могу.
Yeah. There basically was no stopping that, so we had to just throw more dudes at it, as we had been doing. Because if we didn't throw dudes at it, we would have collapsed. And this was our attempt to retake that way. But then we're like, oh shit, here comes all that infantry. We need some AA guns. So we sent 2 AA guns over there, merely to just act as anti-infantry and just slam them.
Камрад, камрад! Так точно.
See, these rocket planes were a big concern for us, and we did lose
Стрелки
a lot
готовы.
to those. And yeah, we basically didn't kill any of them, I don't think. I don't think we got a single one of those. Yeah, so to slow down this massive ball of infantry, we just opened up our artillery, just said fire, just fire.
Огонь! Расстреливай!
And that was another one of those damn rocket strike crafts taking out our anti-air guns. And that was it. They basically used a lot of those rocket strike craft to stop us. Incredibly effective. But we had basically got an increasing need to just use our anti-air guns as anti-ground guns, because it was so devastating with infantry.
they're just trying to run away from it. They're like, oh god.
Куда мы направляемся? Доставлю вас туда в доли секунды.
Так точно.
Да? Доставлю вас туда в доли.
So it was, now we're realizing, holy shit, we're actually gonna lose this. We got 7 to 17. We've got to retake some land. So we threw some dudes into this to try and take back this section. We used all of the firepower gun units on the left flank as well.
Вставай, страна огромная. Прикончили гадов.
Готов переводить.
And we were very close with that anti-air gun.
Замечен противник.
So we're like, well, we could probably just get up there and just shoot it.
Дело попало. Вот вошел крупный, товарищ. Так точно, товарищ. Да, товарищ.
Yep, that was just our truck dissolving.
Готовы к салюту.
Oh yeah, that was incredibly lucky. I looked at that. Holy shit, we didn't get hit. That's amazing.
Готовы к салюту.
The biggest thing I didn't keep track on though was some of those guns running out of ammunition. We needed to get more ammunition with them.
Разворачиваю воздушную оборону.
Because otherwise we were,
Приказа.
I didn't realize at the time, we were about to get overwhelmed and lose a lot more of those.
Вставай, страна огромная.
Враг-мечта. Снять оружие.
Замечен противник.
Рад видеть кого-то, кто знает, куда мы направляемся. Выпустить вас там. Поехали, высотки, товарищ. Держи потом.
But at least, seriously, the inclusion of that anti-air gun
Слушать.
detachment was pretty much the single thing that kept this from being a total defeat. We killed a lot of their cast, and that actually helped us a lot. There they are trying to sneak past again. There's like 3 or 4 bloody units over there. Oh yeah. And then they start striking our artillery like meanies. We do get their bombers though. Not the strike craft, but the bombers, yes. We also had to set up 37 along the front lines because we needed more firepower out there.
Санитар!
Гори в аду. Следим за небом. Осторожнее, враг рядом.
Давай, страна огромная. Взвод построен и ждет приказа. Санитар!
Anyway, we're getting basically to the end of the battle, and there was no way we were going to get back. Like, we just could not output enough damage. Not to mention those goddamn infantry guns.
Готовы открыть огонь. Вытаскивай нас отсюда.
Infantry guns are the worst.
Понял вас, прием.
Well, I was just trying to set up a nice anti-air gun to shoot them up, but
Да, товарищ.
unfortunately our anti-air guns were not accurate
Готов,
and
товарищ.
needless to say. So
Точно.
we did manage to push it back far back,
Готовы.
but not far enough back. We did. We didn't do too great at winning the battle. However, we did do a massive amount of damage. 3-1, basically, kill rate, or 2 and a bit kill rate, which is actually incredibly good for us, considering what it was like. And the loss of their aircraft, that is great news for the future. If there's way less aircraft, that means way less that's going to be throwing itself at us. Now, they were trying to get their troops out, and they are sneaking through, which is problematic, but that's alright. We've got them sealed off, so we should be okay. It's just a matter of linking up the next thing. But anyway, that's pretty much that, and I'll see you next time.